Scorpio, welcome to your April 2020 money, career, and business reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to get into the energies of your money, career, and business. If you would like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description. And please make sure also to watch your general reading for April 2020, which was all about an emotional reset. Okay, so Scorpio, let's get into your reading. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see what the cards have to say about your money, career, and business. Seven of Cups upside down and Ace of Pentacles upside down. Okay, so Seven of Cups upside down is about the reality. Actually, it's kind of good that this is showing up. So the reality is there very much is going to be a fresh start in your finances. Now, with Ace of Pentacles, when something's upside down, depending on how you interpret, it can be a delay, but there are specific meanings to things being upside down. And when the Seven of Cups is upside down, it is about getting real, getting grounded. Your dreams come down to earth. And with the Ace of Pentacles upside down, there is probably going to be an opportunity, or you see an opportunity. We got to draw a few more cards. But you may not be able to make it happen this month because of varying circumstances. That is the reality. So you could have started a business within the last month or so, even within the last year, and because of current circumstances in the world, the reality is it may not be paying off yet, but that doesn't mean to abandon it. Okay, let's see what the other cards are. This is still a beautiful card. Aces are still great. You know, it just can be a delay. Let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Wands. That's nice. We have the Two of Swords. And look, we have the Ace of Swords. So we have two number ones here. This very much ties in with the fresh energy, reset energy you had as well in your general reading. So with the Queen of Wands here, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but this is a time marker for me. This is about Aries season. And I feel within the first 2 weeks, which is basically what's left of Aries season, we switch into Taurus around the 19th or 20th, you're going to be kind of, with the card in the middle here, the Two of Swords, you are sitting on the fence a little bit, Scorpio. You're like, I don't know. I really don't know. Can I accept the reality of the current situation? And remember, these are general, so you have to apply it to your current situation. Can I accept the reality of whatever is going on in my career and finances right now? The first 2 weeks, this is what I feel here. You're kind of in that energy. Two of Swords. There's something also that you're not seeing about your business, your career. You know, I think, I hear from a lot of people and I get a lot of messages and whatever. Some people are really just focusing on negative stuff with this situation. And yes, the global situation is challenging right now. But as we know from our metaphysical studies, what we focus on expands. So I feel like you need to take off the self-defensive posture that some of you may be having with this Two of Swords energy and unwillingness or resistance to see how you can navigate and come up with a new possibility for yourself. And I feel like that's where your head's going to be at for the first 2 weeks. But you will figure it out, because this Queen of Wands upright is about creative problem solving. And the Ace of Swords is freaking beautiful. You will make a clean break, a fresh start, and you will emerge. Wow, look at the other card that's on the bottom here, the Wheel of Fortune. After I took off the Seven of Cups upside down. Another number one. You will, oh my God. And then the Ace of Cups is showing up. Holy moly. What's under the Ace of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles upside down. I'm telling you, in my opinion, if this is resonating for you, Scorpio, if you have been feeling this negative mindset, this resistance, this, oh my God, it's never going to happen now, we're in 30 more days of quarantine, blah, 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 then yeah, stay in that energy and nothing will change. but you have the power right now for this month of April to make a very creative, bold move in your mindset and also within your communications, your emailing, your texting, your social media, but more of the actual written social media like blog posts, Facebook posts, because for me, the video is more wands energy. But this is like the decisive way that you're going to reach out and communicate to your clients, to your customers, to, possible job prospects, things like that. And I do feel within 30 days, there will be a positive turn of the wheel that, is going to bring you satisfaction and is going to bring you eventually the place where you want to be financially. So many of us are caught up in this current energy, and I know it's hard. I'm not denying that. But I'm trying to focus my energy on what can be productive, what can be possible right now. Because, we got to pivot. We got to change. We got to do what we got to do to make stuff happen for ourselves still. Now, what this card suggests to me, again, this is to me September, Virgo energy. If you can make that decisive shift and change for yourself, you're going to see that you're laying a strong foundation for much more prosperity to come to you by September. Good things take time, as I've said before, and the time is now. You have the time, Scorpio. You have the time to invest in possibly even a new business venture, Ace of Cups, or if you have a business now, pivoting it and aligning it in a way that is much more emotionally satisfying for you. Because Wheel of Fortune is also making an adjustment. This is really positive energy, but it's about this Queen of Wands as well, being decisive and thinking creatively outside the box. And this, to me, is the energy of challenge right now for you. Okay? All right. I'm going to take a sip of water, and I will be right back. All right, Scorpio, let's see what else is going on for you. We'll pull from Cosmic Tarot now, and then we'll pull a mentor card for you. Business Mentor Oracle card. All right, what do we have here? Yeah, I know. Your card, the Death card, and the Ten of Cups. So the transformation that is happening this month, and look, another number 1. The transformation that is happening is going to bring you happiness. It may not look like it now, but this too shall pass. This is temporary. This is an important transitional month for you, but the happiness will come. All right, let's see what we have here. 4 Wands upside down. The World card, beautiful. And the Hermit upside down. So, if you can adjust your mindset, the Hermit, to being at home, 4 Wands upside down, even though you don't want to be, as we know from the resistance that we've already looked at here, the world can be yours. You can achieve. This is also your card because you show up in this card. This is fixed energy. It's the card of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. If you can focus yourself on what you can do productively, you can create something and plant very strong seeds this month that can lead to beautiful fame and fortune, increased finances, as we've talked about here, within about 21 weeks. I think that takes us, I don't know if that takes us, it might be a little longer or a little shorter, excuse me. So you have April, May, June, July, August. 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, which brings us into September. So if you can wrap your head around all of this transformation, the happiness, I'm telling you, is going to come in September when you will feel like, you've conquered the world, so to speak. Work with my metaphor here. But this is the challenge. Four of Wands upside down is about your home, being at home. And with the Hermit upside down, what I'm feeling with these two upside down cards is the resistance of being at home, not feeling comfortable, feeling trapped, not wanting to be there for at least 4 weeks, right? The Four of Wands is here. It's the month of April. Hermit upside down. But it is, like I said, about looking at the situation from a more productive standpoint. You can make enormous progress. The World card is a card of triumph. So no matter what is going on now, the triumph can come in 21 weeks by September. You're planting, with all the number ones that are here, planting such strong seeds for future happiness, Scorpio. You really are, with your business and your career. But there will be a shift. There's going to be a change. And you got to read this, how it affects your personal situation, because it is a general reading. Okay, but you have the ability to, if you can get out of that stuck mindset, to pivot and create something good this month and good for your future. And you may also find that in September, of course, we don't know what's going to go on with this, crazy situation, but you could also be possibly, if the world opens up by then, you could be traveling. But this World card is also that your message can get out into the world. So particularly if you're writing some sort of book, you may find that by the time you get it done, if you start it this month, you get it done. By the time you get it proofread, edited, book cover published, you may find that you launch it in September. All right, who's your mentor? I have two people that are stuck together. I have Jane Fonda and Janet Yellen. Jane Fonda, if your influence has legs, keep them moving. A mugshot is a free headshot. That's funny. A name that looks good in lights looks better on a petition. So they're really playing up her social activism here. But I love this. This is like that famous shot of Rosie the Riveter. Like, you can do it. That's what I'm feeling the message is here for you, Scorpio. You can do it. No matter what is going on the outside, you have the interior resources to really make a positive change for yourself this month. As it says here, if your influence has legs, keep them moving. You do have some influence. You have some really positive energy here. And I'm really feeling for a lot of you, it's about sharing your influence with the world through some sort of written matter. And we have Janet Yellen. If it's going to crash, it needs government cash. Yeah, this is what's going on right now in the U.S. She was the secretary, I believe, of the Treasury here. When it rains, make it rain. You can teach a man to fish, but you'll also need to stimulate a fishing industry. So what this suggests to me also, and we'll pull a card for this energy, is that, when it rains, make it rain. So yeah, there may be some adjustments you have to make this month that you don't want to. I know I keep saying that, but I think I need to keep saying it because you got to get that message. Even if it's raining, you can still make it rain. You can still profit and use your time wisely and invest your time to make something good come out of this situation. So let's pull a card from this deck and see what else you need to know about these energies. I feel the Jane Fonda message is you can do it. And also that it would be good for you to keep up your physical fitness at this time, even though we're all at home. Six of Cups energy. So this to me is about tapping into the spirit of childhood creativity, that spirit of, when your inner child just feels really psyched and tuned into a creative enterprise and it's playful and joyful. This is about the joy of creativity for you this month. And yes, it is also about, if you can, just, acknowledge that the situation is whatever it is, but the strength comes from the creative self-expression. There's only so much worry somebody can do in one day. And I think you'll find that this brings you a lot of relief to be able to immerse yourself in the energy of creative play, creative enterprise. Just also kind of, I'm also feeling too that you need to play and kind of noodle around with an idea first this month. That if you can bring a lightness of energy, the Six of Cups, to what you want to create, instead of an energy of, oh my God, I have to do this because, I have to make money. That kind of desperate energy is not going to help your creative expression. If you can try to come at it from, I am joyfully going to engage in my creative pursuits that are true to my heart, do what you love, and the money will follow. That's what I'm feeling from this energy. So even though it may be raining, you can make it rain in your life by coming at it with a lighter heart. Okay? So Scorpio, I hope that this resonated for you. Leave me a comment and let me know. But I do think overall you have very much positive potential here to go on the next stage of your journey with your creative life, with your monetary life, and your business pursuits. There's a new chapter opening up for you that's going to bring great happiness. So I wish you all the best. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.